Hi, I'm John Brunton. Welcome to Gel Media.
Andrew Ross for gelmedia.net. Here with Mr. John Brunton. How are you, sir?
I'm really great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. So, another year, another Junos.
Yeah, we're really trying to raise the bar this year. You know, we had such an incredible time when we were here in 2002. We knew we had to come back with something really special to turn people on. So we're pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, and there are a lot of stops with the weather and a lot of things, logistical problems, I guess. How are you dealing with this? Like, I've heard that some of the artists haven't arrived yet, and there's some issues with the weather. How are you dealing with this?
You know, we're already juggling a rehearsal schedule. We're moving some artists that can't make it in today into tomorrow night's schedule. We may be late in the arena tomorrow night, trying to squeeze people in. We're rehearsing with some of the artists that aren't here right now, just for camera blocking and for lighting and for our projections. And we're just keeping our eye. We've got constant contact with Air Canada and Porter Airlines and Heathrow Airport in London. That's a whole different problem with the volcano.
I guess you get a submarine.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need a
Juno submarine.
We need a high-powered ferry.
Yeah.
Submarine.
Called the Armian.
Yeah, exactly right.
So this guy is one of the biggest producers probably ever to come out of Canada. You have a rich history in Canadian media and the music industry. How did you start? What was your beginning?
I started getting people coffee and running around. I loved the idea of the business, but when I started, it was such a long time ago. There was only the National Film Board and the CBC that was really doing anything. But my advice is to get in on the ground floor, work your ass off, be the first one in the office and the last one to leave, even if you have to start working on a job for free. We got a lot of volunteers here working on the show, some from here in St. John's, some from other parts of the country, and this may be the very first work experience that they've got. But those people that work hard get noticed by others, and they get promoted, and they get opportunity. So, my thing is keep your ears open, keep your mouth shut, work your ass off, look for anybody around you that you can help.
Be like a sponge.
And be like a sponge. And then as you're experiencing, and sometimes you need to get in as a volunteer. But when you're having those experiences, look around and see what it is about the show you're working on that would most connect with you personally. But there's nothing better than finding a job that you actually love to do.
Yeah.
It makes life a whole lot easier.
Yeah, so you must also go to a lot of these events around the world to get ideas.
Sure. Yeah, one of the best places, believe it or not, to suck in the new technology is Las Vegas. In that up and down the strip, Cirque du Soleil is a great kind of show to the new Beatles show was awesome, and Ka show they have in Las Vegas is incredible. So I find that Las Vegas is a great mecca to find what's on the cutting edge of technology. But they're doing interesting things now all over the world, and you get inspired by what the Chinese did in Beijing at their opening ceremonies, and the same thing in Vancouver. And you keep your eyes and your ears open, and stay in touch with the new technology developments, which now are happening kind of on a monthly basis instead of every 2 or 3 years.
Exponentially.
Just off the chart how fast things are changing.
Yeah. So before we go, what are you personally looking forward to this year with the Junos? I know, you're going to be, burning the candle at both ends, so to speak, until, the night of the 18th.
That's right.
And then the loadout or whatever. But what are you personally looking forward to for the show this year?
We had such an incredible spirit back here in 2002 that I hope that we can lift the bar from that show, because that show set the template and the vibe for all the shows we've done since then across the country, all the way to Vancouver and now back again. And so personally, I'd like to make the people of St. John's proud. Personally, I'd like the citizens of Canada from coast to coast to feel proud about their Canadian music industry, to be proud about all the creativity that we're going to be putting up on the stage, and to remember that when it comes to music, we're world class, and we can compete with anybody in the world, just like our Olympic stars did.
Very nice. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. I appreciate it very much.
Okay, good.
All the best.
Yep. Thank you.